the rough part. I don't know if there's any way to save these
The truth
people.
hangs heavy upon the air itself, unspoken. This is the point of no return. Somewhere beyond this point, you shall be undone, or you shall ascend. There is no middle ground.
Let's do this! Fuck you! Kill you, Dallas! Kill you! Kill everybody in this game! Alright. Ow!
You come here often. I don't know what you did, but you just released a source flood. I thought I'd come and see what all the fuss was about. Should have known you were getting yourself into trouble. Looks like the big moment has finally arrived. I will do everything I can to support you, Godwoken. I will pray for you. I think you'll need it.
Thank you.
Don't underestimate the power of true prayer. This is a place of incredible power where a single prayer holds the weight of thousands. Your heart and soul will fill as quickly as they're drained. Consider it a taste of your divine future. Prayer will enrich you, and your disciples will empower you, strengthen you, and trust you in all ways to do only what is right. Of course, it's up to you whether or not to listen. I know how I'd respond, but you do you.
Melody wearily chuckles to herself, then bows her head in a show of unexpected but sincere reverence.
Looks like my investments paid off after all.
You've shown me kindness in the face of my sins. My worship is the least I can offer.
I've always preferred to be the one reaping the attention, but you've turned the tables. I suppose it's only right, seeing as how a new divinity may stand before me.
Now go. Rivellon needs a new divine.
Revered. Oh, the source! Hold on, we gotta change skills. Gotta change some skills. Yeah. If I get all the source, then that means... Okay, don't use Shocking Touch much, and I did not care for Pressure Spike. So we're gonna do... We got Arcane Stitch. That will be helpful coming up. I haven't... I mean, I can combo it, but that's not my job. I don't use the Shadow Infusion. Chain Lightning's pretty boss. I kind of want to try Eternal Storm, but I don't know if I have... Rallying Cry might be useful when I have all those totems up. I don't think I need Bless anymore. I want to try Eternal Storm. Okay, Fane, what you got? We gave you Meteor. I don't like Earthquake. And I don't... Cripple. Could do Untangle, but I haven't been able to land it. Epic of Fire is fucking devastating in a group. Okay, you. I don't think I need Bless. If I do need Bless, it's gonna be bullshit. Ballistic Shot is from distance, that's pretty good. Sky Shot's pretty good. I haven't used Barrage. I'm gonna use Arrow Storm instead. And for you, my friend, you got your Wormling. Enrage isn't gonna do us good. Reactive Armor will be good on you. Searing daggers, I don't think is good. Think of the fight. Big dynamic of fire. Ooh, I might try overpower. I don't have good int. The slug's actually pretty good. But I'm gonna have the dragon out, I assume. So let's do thick of the fight. I might be surrounded by a ton of people. Alright. I'm ready. Oh my god. Oh, why? Why? Why are you here, fucking... That cloaked figure that was hanging around Dallas. It's the God King, isn't it? Alright. Let's go. I kind of want to see how this plays out.
God woken.
Hi, Lucian.
Dallas told me about you. You must be as hard as diamonds and twice as bright to have come so far.
Yeah?
Your divine welcomes you.
Oh, fuck off.
Surprise!
Yeah, I figured you'd be here.
Lucian frowns at the figure, then bestows a benevolent smile upon you. All that you know of him flashes across the panorama of your mind. You open your mouth to speak.
Lucian, you lying snake!
What?
You betrayed me! You used me to bring death to my own people!
Oh, right, that.
And for what? To make the world a better place? Look around!
I don't think that's Lucian.
Ifan, my friend.
No, he's not a friend!
There were many sacrifices that had to be made. You were but one. Each of them pained me, but I would make them all again.
Gareth, why are you here?
Lucian, we should tell the Godwoken the truth.
Yes, I agree. It is time we dropped our masks.
Okay.
Dallas nods, then reaches for the sides of her head. Where there was one face, suddenly there are four. She takes off the mask of the shapeshifter. A skull is revealed, bejeweled and ancient as the void.
I am eternal.
Surprise, surprise.
This... Could you explain? I don't get it.
Fear not, Godwoken. Dallas is on the side of all that is good. She is helping me rid Rivellon of the influence of the Source.
What?
Listen to her.
No!
I shall tell you the tale as I told it to Lucian. Long ago, the scholar Fane discovered that the veil between the world and the void was made of Source. Our 7 lords desired this power.
Of course.
Silence, slave. Our king forbade the 7 to reach for this power, but they didn't listen. Instead, they rebelled and sent the king and his people into the void.
I kinda knew that.
With the Source, they stole from the veil. The 7 created the races so they would have worshippers.
What happened next? Why would they need worshippers?
During their lives, worshippers collect Source. When they die, the gods feed from them. It's an ingenious system.
Our souls are nothing but vats for the Source-hungry gods.
Yeah, I figured that.
The 7 made a mistake. By taking its source, they tore a hole in the veil, and it is through this hole that the void finds its way into our world.
The 7's lust for power let in the void. Our goal is to close the hole they created, to restore the Source to the veil. When we are done, there shall be no more Source in the world. No more gods, no more worship, no more war, no more chaos, no more demons, no more Voidwoken. Rivellon will have peace at last.
Did you betray your fellow Eternals?
My people cannot be allowed to return from the void. They are tarnished. They are Voidwoken. They can only bring chaos and death and...
There is more, but she hesitates to share it. Then she decides that she must.
I was but a child when the war started. The king, in his fury, separated my family and scattered us across the world to be entombed. He did this because it was my father who gave the Seven the secret of the veil, against the king's explicit instructions.
Fane?
Ironically, the king's punishment is what saved me from the void. Only a very few Eternals escaped banishment.
Fane?
Myself, my mother, and
Fane?
Fane. Yes, Fane is my father.
What? No. It can't be. Everything Dallas did. It was all you. Child.
Everything I did to fix your mistake.
You're a monster.
Our people, every purged sorcerer, every dead magister, all those weeping families. They're on your head, father. And now, in my mother's name and my own, I take my revenge on the king and the Seven. And to you, father, I offer the opportunity to atone for your sins. Did you even look for me, father?
Dallas, control your emotions. Our purpose transcends your personal wounds.
This isn't right.
You are right.
Dallas has her reasons, as you can see. I seek peace for Rivellon, and for myself. Her ambitions aligned with my own, and I always believed the goal justifies the means.
How did you become a general?
During the war, the real Dallas found my tomb. I took her place and quickly realized that Lucian was the key to my vengeance. And I was the key to the salvation of Rivellon.
How did you intend to do all this?
While Dallas sought the Ateran, I started draining the gods of their source.
Wait. No, you can't be the God King.
Slurp, slurp.
Shut up!
One more word from you and I shall use the leash.
I had to hide from the gods. So I had the walls of this crypt equipped with tenebrium, and protections put in place. It worked. Everyone, even the gods, thought me dead.
You're a dick.
As divine, I was created, empowered to stop the void. I was the avatar of the Seven, their strength and their weakness. My bond to them allowed me to drain them of their source.
But if you were stealing swords, doesn't that mean more void walking appear?
Indirectly. And when the Death Fog was unleashed, many elves died. With fewer elves to worship him, Tyr Sandilius weakened. This gave the God King his first real foothold back in the world.
So it's his fault.
To strengthen himself, he sent his Void Woken, the remnants of my people, to hunt down the sorcerers seeking to reclaim their source.
We turned the appearance of Voidwoken to our advantage. To fix the veil, all source needs to be removed from the world.
This is not a good thing. Wait, does that mean the source from us too?
Blaming the sorcerers for Voidwoken made them easier to capture.
You're an asshole.
The Ateran now contains almost all of the source the Seven stole. Soon, we will be able to heal the veil.
The void shall be banished, and I, Lucian the Divine, shall return from the dead. A false divine, of course. I shall have no power. But the world will not know this. I shall demand peace, and we shall have it.
I don't like this.
The plan is almost complete.
We have made so many sacrifices, Godwoken. All of us. Of ourselves and those we love. One last sacrifice is required. For the future of Rivellon. You must surrender your source.
My source!
Decide. Be the true hero and give up your source, or be forced to submit. Like a coward. Like a slave.
There is no other way. The source of the world is required to close the veil. All of the source. We only lack yours.
That means I'll be a monk. A husk of myself.
As I say, one last sacrifice is required. Yours.
So, Lucian's massacre of the masters and students at the academy wasn't really done to aid Alexander.
We already had more than enough Godwoken.
Another sacrifice I was forced to make. Those beautiful people. I was as kind as I could be. I promise you that.
That means there's not going to be a divine.
Good. You understand.
The world shall not know this. I shall return from the grave, a divine without power, yet all who desire power shall fear me. I shall carry the secret of my lack of divinity. Peace shall reign.
I've had enough.
More than enough. Far more. I will suffer him to live no longer.
Ifan unsheaths his weapon. He stands by your side with every muscle tensed, like a coiled spring. Fire blazes in his eyes as he looks to you for support.
I don't like this plan. There's gotta be another way. Let's fucking do this.
Ifan nods his thanks. He turns away just as you see the emotion rising in his eyes. Then, the coiled spring snaps, and he pounces upon Lucian like savagery incarnate.
Drink tea. Drink tea, drink tea, drink tea. There's a reason why I'm drinking tea, guys. Drink tea, drink tea, drink tea, drink tea, drink tea, drink tea, drink tea. Drink tea, drink tea, drink tea, drink tea, drink tea, drink tea, tea. Wrong panel. Tea, 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 tea. Wait, no, not that. Wrong tea. And drink that. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. I can start now. We can start. We can start. Start. You go over there. How much will this cost? 1? Alright. Perfect! Alright, let's kill you 3 first. Can I get 4 of you? Perfect! Have meteors! Alright. Perfect. And then do that. And then let's do brand for everyone. Alright, tea is hot, tea is warm, tea is good for me. Let's get some fire resist in there too. And let's get some white tea for maximum effort. Alright, I'm gonna go here. That's nearly everybody. Alright, let's do that. Fuck you. Yeah, let's get you. I don't know what Erratic Wisp does. I gotta check that out. Teleports when hits weapons go. Okay, let's do that first. Ah, fuck the tea! Got the tea. Alright, white tea, black tea, green tea. Alright, and could use some fire resist also. Alright, I need to get people away. Like you. Go over there. And accept another swap. You and me? And I'm gonna try to get the fuck out of Dodge. Alright, Dragon's gonna go for her. Tea! Tea, tea, you need to drink your tea. You need the tea. Alright. And... okay. All the summons! Put you there. And then... can I cast Meteor? We have unlimited source. So... hey guys. Meteor! Alright, Bone Widow. Start working on him. That's not good. Ow. Okay, we're doing okay. He's gonna die. Alright, we need to kill him too. So I kind of went the way. So I could have sacrificed myself, and these guys would have been on my side. But you know, what are you gonna do? I RP, guys. Alright, remember, NPCs have to die first. So Gareth, that guy... oh, I'm blind. Hold on. I have tea, right? Yes, I have tea. I am blind, so... let's get me this. Alright, cool. I gotta engage you. Alright. Your magic armor's not that great. So let's do this. Alright, and then... anybody need... nope. Let's overpower. Nice. Oh, hi there. Please don't hurt me. Ow. Why you do that to your own child? Alright, Aerostorm isn't up yet. That's me. Alright, knock him down. So many attacks with this. Ow. Okay. Fane, I got you. Put you there. Actually, can I do this? Let's do this. Alright, you're... alright. Get over there. It's gonna take you a while, but get in front of him. Alright, and turn. Ow. Alright, I gotta get away from here. Alright, you can be blind. Hold on. Be blind! Never mind. I keep on forgetting. Alright. Let's get you two. You're gonna get healed, but that's fine. Ow. Frozen. Stop hurting me! Alright. Are you... Hold on. Are you... Yeah, okay, awesome. Get down! You should die. And then... If I not grab... You... And then... Hey-ya! Oh god. Ow! Ugh, why would you do this to your own father? Oh, well, I can do that then. She's dead. Alright. Gotta get Gareth. Gotta chip you down. You ain't going anywhere. Oh, I could do this again! Hi! How did that miss? Not Fane. Yeah, let's get Dallas. Alright. Okay, let's not get him. Still have T. I can do Arcane Stitch on Fane. He's gonna need it. And... no. He's blocked. Can do that though. And then... let's get you up there. Not gonna help. It's a blinded totem. Alright. Okay, all those guys are dead. So we gotta make our way back there. It'll be fine. Okay, we gotta kill Gareth next. I don't know why you did that. Alright, let's do a little dousing. And then that's just gonna unfreeze you. There. Alright, that didn't help. Okay. Let's get some armor for the rest of us. We can take our time. What part of take our time? Okay, just go over there. We gotta heal up before the next part of this fight. Okay. You're decayed, you're decayed. I wanna get you. Get him. Get that armor back. Who needs healing? You're decayed, you're decayed. Alright, let's try to get him. My wands do a lot. Alright. Go kill him. Alright. And I'm gonna heal myself for a bit. Alright, I'm going to stay in this smoke cloud. Alright, I can't get to him. No, can't get to him. Yeah, burn at you. How are you not dead? Ow. It's still raining. You killed my... Did... Nope. Okay. This is, do I have Arcane Stitch back? That's Cryo. I'm gonna guess no. Pressure Spike. Where's Arcane Stitch? I used it at the beginning of the fight, right? Oh, it's 2 turns. Okay, that's fine. Who is decayed? No one's decayed. Alright, so I can cast this on myself, and that should get all of you guys. And I accidentally hit Fane, because I am a dumbass. Alright. Fortified. How about you go over there? Alright, who is there left to eat? Alright. No, we're gonna hang out over here. Alright, let's do this. And then I'm gonna repair my armor. Alright, Sada's gone. Ow! Pain! It hurts! Okay, I actually want to go up here. And do this. And then do this. Alright. I want to get out of the fire. Purify you. Heal you. I offer support. Alright. You need magic armor. We're gonna get a bunch more totems over there. And let's make it rain. So you can't see anybody. Alright. I can't get... I'm blind. I can fix that. I can't fix that. Okay, how do I fix my blind? I'm gonna leave. Go over here. And then do this for myself. Oh god. Ow. Okay. Throw him to the floor. And taunt. Alright. If I can't. Oh, I can nether swap with the totem. And then I could do this for us. And then I can start healing you. And then I can uncanny dodge myself because I don't want to take any more hits right now. Okay. Cloaked figure and that solution. Alright, I just want you to. Alright, there goes Lucian. Let's start with you two. No, that's... Hi, daughter! Sure, do that. Not me.
I am Brachus Rex. I am the Source King. You shall not seal the veil, and I shall not be struck down.
Okay, phase 2.
I call on the God King. Come, claim what is yours.
How? What? You are unleashed.
Uh-huh.
Surprise. Surprise.
You're a dumb bitch!
You left the leashing wand next to me, you stupid maggot. So accustomed had you become to me pretending to be your slave.
Kill him.
But you're dead.
Do shut up, you tedious buffoon. And don't look so surprised. As if I would allow a bone bag to enslave me. Me!
You are the Source King Reborn. His name is Brachus Rex.
Brachus Rex, you ignorant dog. Brachus!
Kill him. Now.
Too late, you moldering, blight-stained pigs. Grant me power, my ally. God King, I call on you.
Kill him. Yeah, that's... Alright, so part 2. This is part 2. And we need to kill Brachus.
My ally sends me a pet. What a fitting gift. Ruling the world with a bloody fist can be lonely. I needed a companion.
You had your twin sister, and then you turned her into a fucking lich. Dick.
Come to your father.
Hi!
To the Source King.
Hi there! Hi! Yeah! That's great! That's gonna eat us. Hi! It's so nice to meet you! Well, at least Thane's healed. Please, stop. Stop. Stop, please. Oh look, you've brought friends. Can I go now? Ow! Okay. Alright. It's time! Wait, tea, we gotta drink the tea. Sorry guys. Now, tea is OP. Observe. Alright. Now we can start the party. Alright, what else do we got that's high-powered? I got Chameleon, right? Or did I switch that ring? Alright, that will cost 1. And that will cost 1. Perfect! Alright, so here's what's gonna happen. Oh, first, so that will cost 1. Assassinate will cost 1. Where's Puppy? Puppy will cost 1. Alright, first, where's Asshole? Okay, Asshole's there. So Puppy goes here. And then we're gonna do Chameleon Cloak. That's why I kept this. And then Assassinate! That didn't do as much as I thought. Eat him. Keep. That's all I got. Okay. T. Where's the good stuff? That's the good stuff. Alright, awesome. Now, let's get a Dome of Protection on all of us. Great. Where's my thunderstorm? There it is. Hey there, Brachus! Eat lightning! We need more friends. Is there any water nearby? Not yet. That'll be good enough. Eat his armor. Okay. Is there... I might have to... I just have to get the... Hold on. I want to see if I can get him. Oh, tea! Right. Don't forget the tea! It's tea time! He won't go until later. He won't go till Red Prince goes, right? I just want to eat up his armor. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna teleport him over here. And then I think I can blind him. Fuck! Okay. I guess that'll do. Alright. What's up, Brachus? You ain't going nowhere! Overpower! Gotta make sure I got him! Please, stop. Oh look, he's back. So is he. Doesn't matter, I just need to kill him. He needs to die. I'm fine. It hurts. It hurts real bad. Okay, go hit him. Okay. We have tea. We still have tea. Not him. Yes, him. Alright. Sky shot!
Glory divine.
Still have tea? Good, we still have tea.
Prepare yourself.
Alright, Wolfie. Go eat him! Alright, that didn't work. I still have tea? I still have tea. God damn it. Alright. I have tea? Yep. Alright, let's repair our armor. And then... I'm gonna be in pain, so I gotta do this. Can't quite get to him. Can we do that? Awesome. Got the soul wolf. Brachus. Come at me, bro. Alright. This should do it. Hi, Brachus. Bye-bye, bitch! Fuck you! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And everybody else goes. And I still have to kill this bitch. Where is she? Oh, hi. Go die.
My time, it seems, is done. I never possessed such mastery of Source. I can only hope your choice is wise and true, Godwoken. I have made mistakes, but wisdom and truth, these are still values I believe in, and always did.
Yeah, that's why you lied to everyone, including Ifan, about shit, and you were an idiot.
Dallis groans in pain.
Go shut the fuck up.
I have failed. The future of all that is rests on your shoulders.
Ah, shut the fuck up.
Here we stand, once more on the cusp of divinity. But this cup, so long thirsted for, I willfully let it pass from me. All my life has been a lead-up to this. To be the King of Kings, God of Gods. I will not say it was in vain, but I will say it was vanity. If I were to chance upon my throne right now, I would sit down beside it, cast my glance to the horizon, and think of worthier things. I'd think of Sadher, my great love.
You only met like twice.
I'd think of my children, their joyous dance through fiery skies. And of course, I'd think of you, of the adventures we had, of our unlikely yet heartfelt friendship.
Aw, dude. I love you too, man.
Yes, I'd sit there, thoroughly contented, and wait for you to ascend the throne.
It has been an honor, Prince.
I know.
A mischievous smile.
But I do have to add, likewise.
Well then, this is, as they say, it. I never dreamed that after all this, I would be standing here with one of your kind. Let alone that I would be proud to do so.
Aw, thanks, Vane.
I cannot imagine someone I would trust more with divinity, including myself.
I will do my best.
Fane lays a bony hand on your shoulder, squeezing gently.
Do you know, I believe you will.
So here we are. The end of it all.
Ifan reaches out to hold your hand.
Nobody I'd rather see this whole thing through with. I trust you. I trust your judgment.
I trust you too.
Ifan smiles and kisses you on the cheek.
Well then, let's do this. Together.
Ifan keeps your hand held tight in his own as you stride, one damned intimidating pair, to what awaits. You think back on your journey here, on all you have seen, on how the Magisters hunted sorcerers who committed horrible crimes, and purged sorcerers who only tried to heal the sick. You think of how the Eternals unleashed void-woken horror on the world in an effort to reclaim it. You look at the source around you. You know that within your reach is divinity. You think of what you could do with such power. Seeing the vast quantity of source in front of you, you think you should be able to handle a couple of void-woken. You think of your personal problems. It's time to make a choice. A choice that decides the fate of Rivellon and of you. Where do you stand?
I said I accept. I accept.
After all that you have been through, and all that you have done, all that you have become, the Aeteran lies in front of you. Divinity is yours to take, or to sacrifice. What you do next decides your own fate, and the future of the world. What shall you do with divinity?
We give it to the people. Where everyone is divine and no one is divine. That's what I promised Ifan.
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the God-woken. When the dust settled, no new divine had risen. Instead, all source was released into the world for all the people and every creature to share. Everyone was now a sorcerer. And united, the peoples of Rivellon pushed back the God King into the very depths of the void. This ushered in a new golden age of peace and prosperity. But alas, it was not to last.
What?
With many greedy for wealth, power, and position, the struggle soon began anew. Source, the very language of creation, was used in violence once more.
Of course.
The never-ending contest for power continued. As for me, my last hope of ever being freed of the God King's terrible tyranny faded when the God-woken failed to seal the veil. An eternity of pain and suffering is mine, in service of the King, until the day I am freed, the day the God King returns.
Eh? What? Well, that was a story.
Well, well, look what the cat dragged in. A God-woken. But what good is it to be God-woken when Source is now a free-for-all, and there is no divinity to be had?
Feels good no longer to be Godwin, but be free instead.
Don't fool yourself. In the absence of a master will rise. King, God, there is still power to be had. As long as there is power, there is conflict. Source for all, it is but the dream of an idiot, who will soon wake to find his wrists in shackles. In that sense, I suppose I should look upon it all as an opportunity. People crave authority. They'll beg for a sorcerer king like me.
I'll give the people of Revlon a benefit of doubt.
And I give you the assurance of disappointment.
He sighs. which seems to ease his surly countenance.
But come. We've travelled too long by one another's side to end with an argument. We'll not part on bad terms, will we?
Where are you headed?
Home. After all, I've dragons to raise. I need to teach them to be good boys and girls before they set the entire world on fire.
Please do.
There may be an accident or two along the way. Can't be helped, I'm afraid. I do so long to see my palace again. The Forbidden City. The sense of spices and incense. The sound of sitars in far-off rooms. To sit all day in perfumed shade and watch the white of the marble change with the journey of the sun. But above all, I long to be with Sadha. Long to finally have the time to love.
I wish you the brightest of futures.
Oh, but before you go, remember how when we first met, I took you by the jaw to inspect your teeth?
Yes?
Not something one forgets in a hurry. Now, if you'll recall, you cut short my little questionnaire, leaving me quite in the dark as to your cooking skills, fashion sense, and regard for personal hygiene. I can only assume you lack in all three departments.
Thanks.
Still, I'm nothing if not a tolerant man who believes in individual growth. I'm sure the journey taught you much. As such, I'd like to offer you what was denied to you before. The opportunity to become my slave.
Excuse me?
What say you?
Hit him on the nose.
Taken quite by surprise, he staggers back, blood dripping down his nostrils.
I take that as a no, then. Fair enough. But next time, please, use your words.
Malady stands tall and proud, sunlight sparkling off her mask. From here, she looks almost angelic.
You aren't such a bad woman after all.
Well, here we are again. You, me, and the ship I've saved from ruin for your personal benefit. I'd say you owe me, but why state the obvious? Get an eyeful. I expect it's the last we'll see of each other for some time. I've a lot of planning to do, now that there's not to be a new divinity.
She drums her fingers testily on her crossed arms.
Sorry about that.
All that work, all that effort, tossed into the gutter like a malformed child.
I think it's better off without a tyrant.
You say that now. Let's see how you feel when you realize the true implication of a world filled with sorcerers. Never mind. I'll find another way. I always do.
She fingers the mask, covering her face. For a moment, it seems as though she's about to remove it. But instead, she places a hand on your shoulder.
We've come a long way together. I did my best by you all the way. Sacrificed much. And I'd have given even more to see you fulfill your destiny.
She looks you up and down.
I guess this will have to do. Take a moment, why don't you? Relax. Enjoy. I certainly plan to do the same.
How did you repair the boat?
The same way I do everything, of course. Demonic guile.
Where are you gonna go after this?
Oh, I don't know. Around and about. Treat myself to some mead, a lover or 300. I'd say we've earned it. Perhaps our paths will cross again. Perhaps not. Until we find out.
Hey, Beast.
Beast's spirit barely responds to you. He only sings while brushing his ghostly beard.
He says he likes it thick and long and combs it out all dilly-hi-day. He says he likes it big and strong and combs it out all dilly-hi-day. He twists and rubs and tweaks the knobs. He strokes and pokes like all the blokes. He say he'll touch it all day long and combs it out all dilly-hi-day.
If I ever play this game again, it's gonna be him, Sybil, and Luis. Hey, buddy! How you doing? Where's your boyfriend?
A world full of sorcerers. That's quite a thing. But don't worry, darling. You're still special to me.
I hope you're reformed.
Reform my ways? How adorable. No, I'm afraid I cannot escape who I am and what I've done.
Her eyes flick down to your mouth. She smiles coyly, then slinks forward to kiss you.
I got a boyfriend.
Almira pouts in disappointment, but it quickly morphs into a devilish grin.
Oh, no matter. We'll always have our first kiss. I haven't been quite able to put it out of my mind. Just as I'm sure you won't be able to put me out of your mind.
Hey, Sybil. I mean, Louise.
The ghost of Losa hums a soft tune, barely audible. She smiles as you
pass by.
The spirit of Sibyl looks out at the sparkling sea. She nods to you with an ephemeral smile, but keeps her silence.
Did you ever finish that goddamn sword?
Most of all, eh? Bold move, I'll grant you that. I didn't think anyone considered the little people anymore.
What do you think about the new world?
I don't know yet. Perhaps peace will reign and all will be equal. Or perhaps you've bestowed great power on undeserving children and turned them loose on each other. Time will tell, I'm sure.
Where are you headed?
That is the question, isn't it? How does one top the greatest feat of necromancy ever conceived? I might have the answer to that. Tell me, have you ever heard of Gustafjan? No, of course you wouldn't. It's a written language, unreadable to most, but myself naturally. It comes from a mysterious race from another world. Beings that feed on minds. I intend to seek them out. This Gustafjan seems to guard portals to their realm. And once I've uncovered one, well, why settle for being the greatest mind in just one world when there's another for the taking?
You go and do that. Hey, Fane. Where are you up to now?
Fane is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He leafs through it slowly, muttering to himself.
I see. Intriguing.
He glances up at you, big, empty eye sockets taking in every detail.
Well, well, there you are. Another fine specimen of your kind. A little leaner than when we first met, and a little less divine than you'd hoped, I imagine.
I'm kind of happy I'm not divine.
As do I, it seems. Whatever that life might be.
Fane looks back down to the book, a bony finger running across the embossed leather cover.
It could have been different, you know? I could have saved them. I could have found a way.
I'm sorry.
No. I imagine you can't. I imagine no one can. But the cards were dealt, and my people got snake eyes. Or something. I never took the time to learn how the average Rivellonian entertained themselves.
Nope, Snake Eyes is good.
Then again, you are no average Rivellonian. Not after this. So, what do you think you'll do now that we live in a world of minute divines?
Gotta carry on the adventure. I'm pretty good at it.
Of that, there can be no doubt. I'm sure the bards will sing of your heroics for generations.
At least you have time to catch up on reading.
The skeleton hefts Hubert's dog-eared encyclopedia, its weight heavy in his hands.
I've been rereading this book, looking over your history once again, poring over every detail with a new perspective, and do you know what?
We're dull?
It's shit.
Yeah.
Fane tosses the book over his shoulder. It flutters in the air as it sails over the ship's railing and disappears with a faint splash.
If you have spent your life staring at a thing, you can write about it with knowledge. You can write about it with love. But it is almost impossible to write about it with wonder. You creatures have spent your lives trudging about this world, and you've grown blind to its miracles.
I'm not sure if I can see the world with as much wonder as you can.
Truly? Good heavens, you hide it well. I'm not sure your people really look at things like animals anymore. Take otters, for example. Energetic, waterproof cats, utterly beautiful creatures. Or octopuses. Did you know they're secretly octopuses? Octopi? Octopods. I shall have to look that up.
I believe octopus is the plural and octopi are more than one species?
Regardless, The world is filled with absolutely incredible sights. And who better to catalogue them with the awe they deserve than someone seeing them for the first time?
Can't imagine anyone better.
Ah, finally. You're right about something.
Faye nods curtly and turns away, notebook in hand.
Hi, sweetheart. How you doing, bae?
Ifan beams at you, his blood-streaked face more jubilant than you've ever seen it. He reaches out and pulls you into a bear hug, clapping you on the back.
We did it.
We did.
The odds were against us. Hell, the gods were against us. And still we did it.
Yeah.
Ifan grasps your face in his hands and kisses you exuberantly. Sauce crackles between you and in the air all around you. The world has changed.
Now we'll see something. We'll see what happens when everyone can harness their own divinity.
Can't wait to see that.
Me either. I knew it. From the first time I met you, I knew you were special. And this proves it. With a world full of sorcerers, we should be able to make short work of the Voidwoken.
Do you want to do this together?
That's an idea.
He reaches out and takes your hands in his own, rough fingers caressing your wrists.
I want that more than anything.
Kiss him.
Ifan embraces you fiercely. As your source mingles and sparks, you feel the memories of your night together caressing your body. The world can wait, just a little longer.
Don't you have somewhere else?
Yeah. Is there anybody downstairs?
There's nothing interesting down there. The future lies above, not below.
Are you ready for what's next?
It gives me almost as much pleasure to speak to you as it does to be whole again.
It's good to see you.
I will always be an ally to those that carry Source, to those whose blood is of the heroes of old. And so, as always, I am at the ready.
How are you unharmed?
Consider me to be a gift from Malady. My wood was splintered, but my spirit intact. It was a great feat, but given her skill, not a surprising one.
It's time to sail.
You look out to the endless beyond. The sun's light plays upon the waves, just as it always did. The sails flutter in the wind, just as they always will. And yet, something is different. You are different. And with a start, you realize where you must go next. You speak the command to the Lady Vengeance, and another chapter begins. The world was at peace, at least for now. With its significance as the seat of divinity diminished, Arx fell into decline, and within 7 generations had emptied. Few were as prepared for the new world as the lizardkin of the ancient empire. With power spread equally throughout the world, the advantage lay with those who knew how to steal it, and at this the lizards excelled. With their queen dead and the Voidwoken gone, the dwarves held the greatest party in the history of dwarfdom. A new king took the throne, the local brewer. 6 days later, he was stabbed to death with a mutton fork.
What the fuck?
With their power returned, the elves reclaimed their lands from the death fog and began to rebuild. Soon they would split as 2 factions sought power. One to bring back the trees, the other to bring back the scions. a dwarven joke did the rounds. It ends with the punchline, "So Lucian dropped the death fog on them again." And in a dark forest on the far side of a desert, well beyond the high seas, the Black Ring came together once more.
Fuck you. Fuck you, that Black Ring.
The island of Fort Joy, the old redoubt of the Source King Brachus Rex, was turned over to the people of Driftwood to use as they wished. They turned it into a holiday resort. Reaper's Coast prospered. The fisheries returned, and the fertile farmlands produced the greatest harvests the surviving farmers had ever seen. Blood Moon Island became particularly fecund, its soil producing the greatest crops. A particularly crimson-fleshed orange grown on the island became a delicacy across half the world.
Wow. Tomatoes, guys.
The black pits took fire. The oil there burns still.
There's a lot of oil under that ground.
Driftwood became a center of industry, trade, and transport.
Cool.
Lohar the dwarf became mayor. His time in office was cut short by an unfortunate wound that spontaneously appeared on his neck.
Uh-huh.
Lagan left his over-demanding wife and began a relationship with a local bard. In the spirit of loving generosity, he returned the ring to his now ex-wife. In a fit of rage, she threw it into the sea.
He's not going to get it back.
The nameless isle had vanished. Although only open water remained, by instinct ships would steer clear. None of the captains could articulate why. Millennia later, adventurers would come in search of the legendary divine city of Arx and the crypt of the great Lucian. None would pass the path of blood. Young Han went into the theatre and became one of the realm's most popular actors.
Good on you, Han.
Almira and Mihaili settled in an abandoned homestead. The locals liked and respected Almira. She never wanted for help, and deals always fell to her favor. Outsiders were often suspicious, but no local would speak against her. With no new divine, Malady found herself in a predicament. She had an important problem to solve, but no ally strong enough to call upon, and so her search continued. Having performed the greatest act of necromancy in history, Tarquin found the new world unchallenging. He became obsessed with rumors of another plane of existence. One day he vanished and was never seen again. With the source released to the world, Ahu the wizard spent more and more time as a cat. One day he decided he would not change back. Jehan the demon hunter found himself at a loose end. So he opened a museum of demonic artifacts. After it burned down, with Jehan inside, witnesses claimed that the flames were the color of blood. As the forests grew anew and the elves were equals at last, Sahala shared elven knowledge of Source with the world. But some elves disagreed and plotted against her. Chief amongst her opponents was Tova, Sahala's own mother.
Should have destroyed that fucking tree.
As Source flooded Rivellon, Thane set out to record everything he could of this new world. As he travelled, he kept a socket peeled for signs of the Eternals, hoping to find the wife he'd lost. He's still looking. With a small band of elves, Ifan Ben Mezd replanted the lost elven forests. After the first fresh shoots broke the earth, he disappeared and was never seen again. Some say Afrit, his soul wolf, walks the forests still. The Red Prince came home a hero. With Sada, he had more dragons. Soon, Prince became Emperor, one who would not use his dragons for conquest. His realm knew peace, and the world did not burn. And then there was you. You returned to the world a sorcerer among many. Your future was yours to decide. Did you accept your new status with humility? Only you know the truth. Only you know if you atone for your sins.
Yeah! We done, yo! We done. Okay, so Sven. I met him. I met that guy. Sven, I met him. He's a cool dude. Cool dude. Why is your name all multicolored? Because you're the design. Anyways, so if you guys are looking for a challenging game with a good story and beautiful visuals, this is the game for you. I didn't even play on the hardest difficulty. I played on normal. There's tactician mode, and yeah, this. Other than the fights, I like the game. I don't like the combat. It's not for me. But I enjoyed the story. The story was definitely better than the first game. I'm gonna say that outright. Like, hands down, story better than the first game. There were a couple twists, like, you know, Dallas being Fane's daughter, and I'm sure there would have been a couple more twists, and the ending would have changed if I played with the other characters. I'll probably... I've spent so long with this game, I probably won't play it again. And I'll probably just look up the alternative endings for all the characters and everything. But I had fun. I had fun, and since I've, you know, worked with these people, I volunteer for them at PAX. They are... Oh, I think I know Igor. They're a phenomenal team. They are really passionate about what they do, and this game is a labor of love for them. I mean, they've made some money with it because it sold like, I don't know how many thousands and a million copies, but they are really good, and I have all the respect for them, even though I don't agree with some, you know, like how combat takes like a million years. I believe my name is actually in this credits, but yeah, they're really awesome, and I loved working at PAX with them. And yeah, it was okay. Here's volunteers. So that's PAX. I'm at PAX East. So yep, there I am right there, and my buddy Zach, and I met Steph and Matt and Abraham, and they're just all great guys and gals. So yeah, it was a good game. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, that's all I have to say about it. I'd give this game honestly a 9 out of 10. I take out the Tick to Run because of the combat, because I wasn't a big fan, but I could see people who would be a big fan. Yeah, it was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the story this time around, and it's not the best music. I mean, the music's not memorable, but I enjoyed it for what it was. And yeah, I like the sketches. Alright. yeah, that was Divinity. I said a few times that I probably wouldn't pick up if they made a Divinity Original Sin 3, I probably wouldn't pick it up, but I might, because they've been so good to me, and it's a good game. It's a good game. Play it with three other people. It's a co-op with 4. Hilarity will ensue, but it's a good game. So yeah, this is Very Cute GM signing off. Have an awesome day.